YouTube, what's going on, everybody? Anthony, the Animal Bright here, and today's video is a well overdue video that I should have made a long time ago, but I'm glad I got the opportunity to make it today. And today's topic is how to be successful once released from prison. Once again, let me repeat that. How to be successful once released from prison. Now, a lot of you guys out here gonna have this topic fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, fucked up, because there's no reason why anybody that gets released from prison should not be successful. Now, let's just dive right off into this topic. Now, in order to be successful, you got to have a game plan when you're incarcerated. And what I mean by that is, don't just give up on your situation, because I always say this: where there is disaster, there's also opportunity, no matter how bad the circumstance and the situation may seem. But first of all, you've got to go in there and say, okay, I got to make the best out of a bad situation. And I'm going to tell you guys how I did that. What I did when I got locked up, and how I overcame adversity, and what I did, mentally, physically, to get myself together. Well, this is what I did. When I figured out that I was going to have to go do an extensive period of time in prison, I developed a game plan when I went in there. And what I did was I said, okay, when I go in here and do this time, when I go in, I'm going to go in prepared. And what I mean by prepared is, I said, if I got to go in here and sit down here and do this, I'm not going to waste any time. Right now, I don't have any time to waste. I don't waste any time for nobody. If I'm going to have a conversation with you, it has to be beneficial on both parts. I have to be able to talk to you and be able to give you something, and you have to be able to give me something in return. I'm not going to sit here and just bullshit around and just waste any time. So anyway, with that being said, I picked where I wanted to go when I got to my classification officer. So there's a system in prison. There is steps that you have to go through when you get incarcerated. And what I mean by that, you have to go through classification, and they review you, they analyze you, and they figure out what kind of skills you have, what you don't have. And then they say, okay, they'll recommend you somewhere. No, I didn't let them recommend. Well, that's what they did, but I didn't do that. I already knew in the state of Alabama. I was incarcerated in the state of Alabama. I already knew who had the best things to offer. So with that being said, when I went to my classification review, I said, well, send me to Limestone Correctional Facility. And the reason why I said that is because one reason, they had one of the best schools to offer, and they had probably the best weightlifting facility. They had the best weight pile, I guess the word that I would use. So when I went in, I said, I'm going to have a new mind and a new body. So that's the reason why I picked Limestone Correctional Facility. Anyway, to make a long story short, went into Limestone Correctional Facility, got in school, hit it hard, got every degree that they had to offer in computer-aided drafting. I was only supposed to get 3 certificates, but I got like all 5 of them. I don't remember exactly what they were. Electromechanical, surveying, I don't even remember. Oh, architectural, that was 1, so that's 3. Civil surveying, that was 4. I don't remember what the other one was. Anyway, when I went in there, everything that I did, it had to make sense. I didn't spend any time. So this is what happens when a lot of guys go to prison. A lot of guys will go to prison and they'll give up. And what I mean by give up is they will use their time unwisely. And what they'll do is they'll sit at a damn table and play dominoes for 10 hours straight. Or they'll play checkers for 10 hours straight. Or they'll go goof off and whack off, and they won't do anything. Like I said, where there is disaster, there is also opportunity. So you have to prepare yourself mentally and say, man, I got to have some ammunition to fight with when I get out of here. Because what's going to happen when you get out of prison, nobody's going to want to give you a job. They're going to ask you tons and thousands of questions on what were you in prison for, what kind of experience do you have. You're not going to have any experience doing shit. So when you get out of prison, you're basically going to be a newborn baby. And what I mean by that is you're going to be a newborn baby. You're going to have to learn how to walk again, talk again. You're not going to have nothing. And unless you got something, somebody will give you an opportunity if you allow them to. But how the hell you going to get out of prison and you sitting in front of somebody in an interview and they're looking at your paperwork and they're saying on your interview, well, on your application, you've got, well, recently out of prison. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to be able to get a job. Yeah, you're going to be able to get a job. Chicken plant's always hiring. McDonald's always hiring. Depending on what you got convicted for, it's going to enable these people, whether or not they're going to want to give you a job. So I wasn't going to be one of those people to where I'm going to have to get out here and damn scramble. Look, I've hustled all my life. The only thing, I started selling drugs when I was 13 years old. I've hustled all my life. In my eyes, and this is something that I've always said, the most dangerous person in the world is somebody with street sense and book sense, because they got the best of both worlds. You could take somebody and say, okay, they can have all the book sense in the world, but if they don't have any common sense or street sense to go along with that, you don't even exist in this world. There are two types of people in this world: nails and the hammers. You can either pick which one you want to be. You can either be the nail who gets constantly pounded, or you could be the hammer that does the pounding. So, going back to me being incarcerated, I didn't waste any time. I didn't. Anything that I had to do, it had to make sense. Just like when I make a video and I try and post it, it has to make sense for you guys. And us as black men, I'm speaking to black men now in general, because right now in the prison system, that's what's at the top of the food chain. You've got black people, and then the next lower level ladder that's coming under that is Mexicans. Then you got white people. So black people, us as black men, who are diminishing ourselves because we don't have any opportunities as it is already. So you create an opportunity. Don't wait for somebody to give you one. You make your own opportunity. If plan A don't work, have a B and C and a D also. So when you go to prison, and I'm talking to people out there that has family members, if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm talking to people right now who has family members in prison and ask them, constantly get on to them, what are you doing? Don't say I'm waiting to get in school. Don't say that right now, because they're going to give you a bullshit ass job to do. And do not let yourself get trapped up. Even though you have to go to prison, make sure that you use that time wisely. I don't care if you just got to get somebody, you got to find some books to read. Find you something to do. Find you something to do other than play dominoes 12 hours a day, play chess 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. Look, I worked out 7 days a week in prison for probably 6 years straight. I know that I did this 7 days a week, because when I went in, I was 24. When I got out, I was 31 years old. But on top of that, I always took my ass to school every freaking day. I was the first one in school and I was the last one to leave. Matter of fact, I got so good when I was in there, we had 2 instructors and I became a tutor when I graduated. So the only reason why I even got put out of school is because I had custody, but that's another story. That's another video. I had community custody. When I started getting close for me the time to come home, then I was given a job where I could go out in the community and start working. But yeah, this video is mainly, well, it is geared toward, if you've been to prison and you're out here struggling and scrambling right now, you don't have to be down struggling, because there's an opportunity. Take your ass down to the unemployment office and tell these people that you want to get into somebody's school. I don't care if it's a trade school. I don't care what it is. Take what you've got something to offer. You've got something. I don't care if you can cut hair. I don't care if you could trim somebody's head. Just take that. God gave everybody in here some kind of ability. So whatever your ability is, make sure you use it, and you use that to your fullest. Because the reason why people go to prison and get out is because they go in prison and they just lay down and they don't do nothing. You go in there and you gang bang, you drink, you get high every day, and you just sit down and you wait on the parole board to call you, or you wait on your parole board to call you, or you wait on some other kind of program. You wait to go to work release, but you don't give yourself nothing. At least with the education, they can never take that away from you. At least with a trade, they can never take that away from you, because that is some form of ammunition for when you do get out. You can get out there and you can apply it, and somebody out there will give you an opportunity, but nobody's going to give you an opportunity if you ain't got shit to offer. So that's just the bottom line, people. Make sure whatever you're doing in life, no matter what it is, no matter how bad your situation may seem that it is, there's always somebody out there with a more messed up situation, way worse than you are. So how I was able to become successful, and look, I'm still working every day. I'm still, in my eyes, I'm always going to be here. In order to get to here, you got to keep going. You're going to have to put in the work 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day. That's what you're going to have to do, man. You're going to have to get out there. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing. Ain't nobody in this world going to give you nothing. They'd rather see you fall and crawl and stay on your knees begging and crying. That's what they want you to do. So if you are in prison, you've gotten out of prison, look at this video, contact me. I'm always able to talk to anybody. I don't know everything, but guess what? I don't know nothing either. I don't know nothing. I got out. I did what I had to do. I'm still doing what I have to do. And if I can do it, anybody out there can do it. I just hate to see people go in there and just lay down like that and just sit in there and just, who in the hell gonna play dominoes for 12 hours straight? Are you freaking kidding me? You sitting at a table playing freaking dominoes for 12 hours straight. Chess for 10 hours straight. Poker game, 24 hours straight, 18 hours straight at a poker game. Man, you done gave up, man. Birds of a feather flock together. You done gave up, man. So get your ass off of that damn, out of that chess room, out of that rec room. Get your ass off of that domino table. No, I don't want to play no damn dominoes. 12 hours, I go work out for 2 hours. I go get back in my cell, go crack open me a book, read me a doggone book, and then go to sleep. When I wake up, I'm reading me another book, or I'm back in school. I ain't got no time to waste. And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't either. Don't have no time to waste. Don't do it. Don't give up like that. Where there's disaster, there's always opportunity. So this is my spiel for today. This is my video on how to be successful when you get out of prison. First of all, if your ass is in prison or you have a loved one in prison, you tell them everything that I said. Make sure that they get it. It may be a little small process where they may have to wait, 2 months, 3 months to get in school. But hey, guess what? Hell, you're in there doing time. You're in there sitting at the damn domino table for 14 hours straight. You're sitting at the damn chess table 10 hours straight. You're sitting at the poker table for 14 hours straight. So you got enough time to go get a request slip, see your classification officer and say, hey, sign me up for something. I don't give a damn if it's brick masonry. Hell, you know how many people out here, houses need to be built out here? Go do something. Don't lay down for nobody. Because that's what they want you to do, man. Use this. There's always something up here. You may not be the sharpest tool in the TED. You may not be the sharpest tool in the box. But make sure that your tool will do what it needs to be done. That's all that it needs to be done. If you're a wrench, only thing you need to be able to do is tighten up a bolt and unloosen a bolt. But guess what? You can't tighten up nothing. You can't tighten or unloosen no bolt without no damn wrench. You can't take no damn domino. And look, I play chess. I love to play chess. Got a chess set right there. Love to play chess. Chess is a thinking man's game. Chess is a game of thinking. You really have to think. Chess is life. Chess, you can pretty much compare chess to life. But I'm not gonna sit at that freaking table and play chess for 14 hours straight. I'm not gonna get no dominoes and play dominoes for 16 hours straight like a damn fool. Talking about some damn domino. Big six, I got the big six. Man, get your ass out of here. Go get in the damn school. Go get in somebody's school. Get you some books. You ain't got no books. Email me your address, your AIS number, whatever the hell it is. I'll make sure that you get you some books. Simple and plain as that. And my word means everything. I don't break my word for nobody. So if you want to be successful when you get your ass out of prison, first step you need to take right now is find you something to do productive while you in prison. I don't mean gang banging. I don't mean banging boys in the ass. I don't mean playing dominoes, getting on the basketball team, getting on the softball team, playing checkers, playing Dungeons and fucking Dragons like y'all clowns out there doing, sitting at a table playing Dungeons and damn Dragons for 18 hours straight, talking about you the damn castle killer, you the dragon slayer, and all this other fucking shit. You get your ass out of here talking about you the dragon slayer and take your ass and put that on the application and see how far you get. They're gonna laugh your ass right up. No, this is what they're gonna do to your application. Oh, okay, let's see. Tyrone Davis, incarcerated for 19 years. Hobbies are playing chess, checkers, dragon slayer. Oh, okay. Dragon slayer. There you go, dragon slayer. Now you just been slayed. Find you something to do, y'all. Find you something to do productive and don't waste no time. And please, if you got somebody that's locked up, incarcerated, give them this video, share this video. Hell, they got cell phones in the prison. Send them the link. Let them watch it. If they don't, tell them exactly what I said. Anthony the Animal Bright. Yeah, AIS number 173-188. Yeah, old school. That's my AIS number. Yeah. Other than that, I'm gone. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And there will be many, many more videos to come, especially on sensitive topics. This is a sensitive topic, so don't too many people have the nuts and guts to come out and say, hey, I've been incarcerated. I've been, this is where I'm at now. This is what I'm doing now. I'll never go back to that shithole. Not for you, not for Jesus Christ himself. I am done. I'm out of there. I'm not going back to there. And you got to have that kind of mentality in order to survive and exist in this world. This video right now is 17 minutes, so I'm finna cut this thing short. Like I said, Anthony the Animal Bright, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm about to get out of here and go find me something productive to do. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next video.